Hey everybody, number 3 for the day, for the month. I'm done this month. No more tutorials until July now. Okay? I am doing a July 4th celebratory rock. I'm going to do what and it's not my idea. I did see this on Pinterest in a couple of different variations, so I'm going to try it myself on a rock. And it's kind of like a cloudy patriotic flag in the sky as the background. And then I'm going to add a silhouette over top and some fireworks because I will be celebrating Canada Day on the 1st. But because I live on a border city, I get to see the fireworks on the 4th as well because we live right across the water from Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. So I will be in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario for Canada Day, and then on the 4th, we will be able to see the fireworks on the 4th as well. So we get a double whammy. I'm lucky that I live so close to the States from where I am. So I'm just going to do some clouds, which represent the stars, of course, on the flag. And they're just going to be clouds. And then the rest of the sky is going to be like red and white striped clouds. If you struggle with this at all, trust me, I was really worried about doing this because I didn't think I could do it. I didn't think that I could blend it in well enough. And you might not like this idea at all. You might want to just do a regular old sunset and go from there with what I'm going to be adding on top of this. Now, I do want you to know that I'm going to be painting a bald eagle silhouette. And I give you full permission to laugh at my bird. And no matter how I say it, whether I say laugh at my bird or laugh at my bald eagle, it still does not sound right. But I give you full permission to find my artwork today funny because I actually chuckled while I was watching my video while editing, and I thought, oh my goodness, they're going to make fun of my bird. And then I laughed about how it sounded when I said they're going to make fun of my bird. So anyway, I give you full permission. He may not look like an eagle in your eyes, but he is the best eagle that I could come up with while making this tutorial for you. So I apologize. I am not in any way trying to offend your country or your beautiful birds. Oh, 3 tutorials in one day might not be a good idea, people. I'm getting a little crazy now. So I am adding my red sky, all the colors that I've used, basically blue, white, and red. That's it, red, white, and blue, and then some black. I will be adding black because of the silhouette of the eagle. Now I'm just trying the best I can to blend in the red and blue together, but trying not to make it purple because it's almost impossible to not blend red and blue together and not make purple. So I'm trying really hard to not make the sky purple, but I still kind of want to softly join the blue and the red together. And I am using sponges like I usually do. All the paint colors, all the sponges that I'm using, everything is located in the description of my videos. So my red paint is dry, but I wanted to have a base coat of red because I'm going to be lightening up the sky with some clouds with white paint, and I will be blending in red and white paint back and forth. So I just wanted to start off by turning the sky red so that we had something to work with. Now I did a line with a sponge, just kind of sponged on a light colored line. And that's like the wave of the flag. So we're going to kind of keep in that same direction with the waves of white on our red sky. And I'm going to kind of make it look like they're clouds. By the time we're done, it'll look more like an American flag sky with clouds. I hope. That's what we're going for. So, once again, being the Canadian that I am, I'm not trying to offend anyone. This is just my version of a really cool sky idea to celebrate July 4th. And I'm going to do the best I can with it. Right now, the lines are really defined, so it just looks like a blurry flag that someone put through the wash and it ran all the colors. So that's not how we want it to look in the end. We will be adding some more defined clouds over top of those stripes, and it will look a little bit more like kind of like a sunset of a US flag with a silhouette of a bald eagle in a tree. That's what we're going for. So I hope you're having just as much fun as I am with this third and final tutorial of the day. And I hope you guys have missed me, because I'm back full force. And hopefully you will get to see cool tutorials made right from the trailer, because that's where I'm spending next week, at a trailer park with my kids, catching some sun rays. It won't be so glow in the dark when I put some shorts on. So I am using different sponges, going back and forth, trying to kind of blend those lines in a little bit. I don't want them too noticeable because I'm going to put some clouds over top of them anyway. And you will understand, it'll all come together. Hopefully the thumbnail on this video shows you the beauty that we are about to accomplish. Because this is a fun one. And I wish I knew the original artist who came up with the idea of having like a sunset sky with the flag like that, because I would like to give them credit. This is my version of their awesome idea, so I don't want to steal their idea, because it's definitely not mine. But just like you guys, when you guys paint with me, you're making your versions of what I'm showing you. So we're all kind of paying it forward and sharing techniques and ideas and changing it up a little bit as we go along. So I think that's pretty cool. And here you get to see my head and my glasses and everything all in the blending. Because I get right into it, people. I get right into it. So I'm blending in the clouds a little bit. I'm just adding a little bit, not too much. Don't put too much paint on your sponge. And I'm just adding a little bit and trying to make it look like little cloud lines across, kind of joining in onto the blue. I wish my glasses weren't in the way for you guys. Sometimes I get so focused on the painting that I don't even pay attention to whether or not you guys can see me or see what I'm actually painting. And it's hard to edit that part. So I'm sorry. How many times do Canadians say sorry in a day? Because I've said it how many times in my 3 tutorials today. I'm sorry for saying sorry. I am adding just little ploofs of clouds. What would we call that? A ploof? That's a hairstyle, isn't it? We're just adding little bits of white cloud just over top of those lines, just to kind of make this look a little more like a sky, not just a blurry flag that someone put through the wash and they shouldn't have. You'll understand. It's starting to kind of look like a sky now. You don't have to do your blue part so straight down like that. You could put a little wave to it. I guess I probably should have thought about that, but you do it how you want. You can do it lighter so that it's barely even colored. it just looks a little pink or a little bit of red and mostly blue. You don't have to do it as defined as the flag, as the American flag as I did, but that's just what I chose to do to celebrate July 4th. I didn't want to leave out the American subscribers because I know their special day is coming right after my special day here in Canada. So wanted to make sure that you guys weren't left out. Now I will be using dotting tools to do some fireworks in the sky. I'm just doing some really simple dotting, like just walking the dots outward. And that's also optional. You don't have to do that. Also, I've put glitter. Once this flag is dry, once my sky flag is dry, I am going to add a little bit of red glitter. It's nail powder, nail glitter, what have you. And I leave the link for that in the description as well. I use a little bit of blue glitter on the blue part of the sky, and I use a little bit of red just on the in-betweens of the clouds, not on the clouds, just underneath the clouds. There's a little bit of glitter. You can't see it because it's almost impossible for me to share that with you on the video, but it does make a big difference with your rocks when you are making them yourself and you see them all sealed up. It just really accents certain parts of your rock. So if you don't have nail glitter, you can use eyeshadow. And if you want to kind of keep that glitter in one spot so it doesn't budge, you can use Mod Podge and just cover the glitter up with a little bit of Mod Podge and let that Mod Podge dry before you seal your rock with anything. Make sure that Mod Podge is dry. But that will keep the glitter where you wanted it to be. So if you're just using it to accent little bits and pieces of your artwork, Mod Podge will hold it in place. Now I am doing a bare tree with no leaves on it, just so that we have somewhere to put our beautiful eagle perched on it to watch some fireworks in our flag sky. And here's where you'll probably start laughing because I struggle. I am doing this freehand, people. You didn't see me sketch anything on with the pencil. So his beak will be fixed, I promise. His brow area will be fixed. But this is just how I start. Keep in mind, you might want to pencil on your bird before taking the paintbrush to it, because or else you're going to struggle with it like I am. And I have to adjust it to make it actually look like an eagle in the end. So it's okay for you guys to laugh because it looks hilarious, first of all. And I can't help laughing at it. So this is your fun for the day, guys. This is your humor. Welcome back to Rachel's Rocks Canada. And I'm here all week. I haven't started drinking yet, even though my vacation is very close. I have not started drinking a thing. I'm strictly on very cold coffee because I haven't had the chance to heat it up yet. Or make a fresh one. He's starting to look like a bird. Less like a penguin. Less like a penguin. So I hope you guys enjoy your celebrations on July 4th. Just know I will be watching some of your beautiful fireworks as well from here in Canada. And I want to thank all of my US subscribers. And you guys are so faithful and loyal. And you are just the best rock solid family in the world. And I love each and every one of you. And I hope you guys are having fun and painting with me right now. I am going to resin this, and you will be able to see the sparkle a lot more once it's done. He is a thick eagle. He is a big guy, but he is looking much better now. I am going to resin this, like I said, and I will show you the sparkle in it a bit more. And you decide from there if you want to put sparkle and glitter in yours as well. Now I'm just finding little spots where I'm going to start the center of my fireworks. We're just going to do them in white. Basically start in the center and walk your dots out. You can do them in whatever design you want to, but this is just how I'm going to do it. You could make it so that the ends kind of tilt down like fireworks do. But I'm just kind of making almost like dotted stars in the sky. That is our entertainment for our eagle. He is watching the fireworks on July 4th. So, it's making sure everything goes down okay. Because he's a tough bird. He looks like he's pretty buff. So, hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial today and the other ones. And hopefully, I'll be back next week while I'm on my camping vacation with my kids. And maybe you'll see some cool things come out next week. Maybe you'll even see my kids painting. Who knows? We'll see. But I hope this keeps you guys busy, these 3 tutorials that I've uploaded today. Hope it keeps you busy for a couple days at least. But I appreciate every single one of you. Happy celebrations this long weekend. And next week, don't eat too much, don't drink too much, but paint lots. Paint lots, people. I can't wait to see this resin. It's going to look so beautiful. Are you guys still laughing about my eagle? He's not so bad now. He didn't start off very well, but he's not so bad now. You can put these fireworks wherever you want them to. You can do them a lot smaller. You can do just one big one that just shoots up out of the sky and explodes across the whole thing. It's up to you. Just don't cover your eagle or your tree because that's a silhouette. That's not actually in the middle of the fireworks, right? So we are going to be careful not to cover the silhouette with any fireworks. Now, as you can see, I'm letting this eagle dry a little bit. Make sure you sign your name. Make sure you sign it anywhere you can on here. And in a way, it's kind of like a silhouette signature because I'm going to do it in black on this one. So I'm just going to add one more firework at the very top, which is hard for you to see right now because I'm blocking it with my big hand. But you'll be able to see it better very, very soon. If you aren't following me on Instagram, please do. I share everything there. I only post my tutorials on YouTube, but every rock that I paint, I just made a whole bunch of rocks for my kids' teachers and bus drivers. So you can see everything from pet portraits to paintings of the group Kiss, fish. I've painted lots of fish. You can see everything on Rachel's Rocks 11 on Instagram, if you have Instagram. So I've added the glitter. I've added the fireworks. The eagle is almost dry. And then I'm going to resin it. And then you're going to see it all shiny. There's my silhouette signature with black paint. Maybe that's what the eagle's looking at. My signature. His nose might be a little big. His beak. It's all resined, all glossy and shiny. This is going to go by quickly. So I just want to say I love you guys. Thank you for painting with me. I'd love to see your stuff. Send me pictures on Facebook at Rachel's Rocks.